Welcome to the Pearl Branch, a Swan perch audio experience. This is a pearl. Take a breath. Let's begin. A pearl on the quiet moments. Life rarely changes in the loud moments. We think it does. The milestones, the breakdowns, the big decisions, the public victories, the dramatic endings. And yes, those moments matter. They shake us. They redirect us. They define turning points on paper. But in reality, your life changes in the quiet moments. The moments you almost overlook because nothing big seems to be happening. The soft mornings when the world is still half asleep. The car rides where you finally meet your own breathing again. The long shower where your thoughts come in clear instead of chaotic. The late night walk when the world is dim and your heart feels louder than usual. Quiet is a teacher, and most people are too overwhelmed to hear it. In a society that celebrates noise, productivity, urgency, constant stimulation, quiet feels like an interruption. Something is wrong if you're not responding, posting, performing, pushing. But quiet moments aren't empty. They are where your real self hides. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that your deepest realizations come when you're not trying to think? When your phone is down? When you're not rushing from one thing to the next? It's because quiet lowers the volume of everything that isn't you. Your truth reveals itself when the rest of the world stops asking for your attention. Quiet isn't passive. Quiet is active. Quiet is clarity with the dial turned up. But clarity is often subtle. It speaks in impressions, feelings, gut instincts. The sudden knowing that something you've been tolerating has expired. The quiet moment before change is always the first sign that something in your life is rearranging itself. Let me give you an example. Have you ever woke up one morning and realized, I'm done. I can't live like this anymore. Even though nothing dramatic has happened, that was a quiet moment. Your inner life reached a threshold long before your outer life reflected it. Or maybe you've had that moment where you're driving and suddenly tears show up. Not because you're overwhelmed, but because your heart finally found a safe place to release what you've been holding. That's a quiet moment too. When you're in motion, but the world is still enough inside you that the truth finally has space to speak. Quiet moments are not random. They're invitations. Life isn't punishing you when it slows down. It's positioning you. It's saying something new is trying to come through, but you're too busy to notice. Quiet moments soften you. They unclench what you've been gripping. They invite your nervous system to stop bracing for impact. They return you to yourself. We grow used to surviving in chaos. We adapt to urgency like it's normal. We teach ourselves to navigate life with tension as our baseline. But the quiet moments reveal how tired we actually are. They show you what hurts, what's missing, what you crave, what you've been pretending not to feel, what you've outgrown, what you haven't been honest about. Quiet doesn't lie. Quiet clarifies. Some of the greatest decisions you'll make in your life will come from these soft pockets of stillness. Not from pressure, not from fear, not from timelines, but from the gentle moment where your soul says, it's time. Time to let go. Time to begin again. Time to stop fighting. Time to take yourself seriously. Time to choose differently. Time to rest. Time to rise. Quiet moments alert you to the fact that you are shifting, even before you can articulate why. There is a difference between isolation and solitude, and quiet moments help you understand it. Isolation drains you. Solitude rebuilds you. Isolation makes you feel forgotten. Solitude makes you feel found. Isolation is loud inside. Solitude is silent enough for you to breathe. Quiet moments are little pieces of solitude, even if only for 30 seconds. You're not about running away from the world. You're about returning to the part of yourself the world can't touch. If you think about the strongest people you know, they all have one thing in common. They honor their quiet moments. They don't rush through them. They don't numb them. They don't fill them with noise. They listen to them. Quiet is where they recalibrate. Quiet is where they reconnect. Quiet is where they choose their next move with clarity instead of panic. Quiet moments don't make you passive. They make you precise. Let me tell you something that might help. You're not behind. You're not stagnant. You're not lost. You're in a quiet moment of transition. Your spirit is preparing you for something your mind hasn't fully comprehended yet. Quiet feels like nothing on the surface, but underneath, everything is rearranging itself. It's the moment before dawn, the inhale before the shift, the stillness before the next chapter, the eternal whisper before external change. Quiet moments always come before transition. So if you're in one right now, breathe. Stop assuming something is wrong. Stop assuming you're stuck. Stop assuming nothing is happening. Life is organizing itself. Your heart is catching up to your truth. Your body is resetting. Your path is clearing. Quiet moments are where alignment begins. The next time life gives you stillness, don't rush it. Don't feel it. Don't try to escape it. Sit with it, even for a moment. Feel your breath. Feel your chest soften. Feel the tension release from your shoulders. Feel your thoughts slow to a pace you can finally understand. In these moments, life speaks. Your inner wisdom speaks. Your direction reveals itself in a way that are impossible to hear when the world is loud. There's one more thing. Quiet isn't empty. It's sacred. It's where you meet the parts of yourself that aren't influenced by anyone else's expectations. It's where you remember what you truly want. It's where you hear your own soul without distortion. And that version of you, the one who shows up in the quiet, is the version who knows the way forward. Trust that version. Honor that version. Follow that version. Quiet moments aren't distractions. They're guidance. And your life will always shift the moment you are humble enough, calm enough, and brave enough to listen. Thank you for listening to this Pearl. Carry it with you today. Keep searching.